on the scene.
Oh, okay, like you killed them right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Like they ain't died later or nothing. They died right there.
Capital murder, yep.
Yeah.
Capital murder, meditated murder is when you done, thought about it and said you were gonna do it and all that, so you got ready to do it. They call that premeditated murder. Wow.
So I'm ready when you ready.
No self-defense law in Alabama, ain't that something?
Which is crazy. But you can carry the guns. So you can carry the guns, but the parameters of what you can do.
That's how they got it set up. Just like that. For to kill a black man, because you see who killing each other. We killing each other. And the simple stuff. Simple things. Materialistic stuff. Because the hate so bad. See, they rooted that stuff in black people a long time ago.
You're right about that, though.
Yeah, they rooted it in us. And then, see, they knew it was going to come upon a time when they can't do it no more. They can't kill us no more like they used to kill us. So, they put that shit, them roots. They put them roots in the ground, and it's all over the city of Montgomery. And it ain't going nowhere till you pray it away. You got to pray it away, and it take everybody. Going to take the communities, everybody come together and pray it away. You got to pray, have a warfare.
That's what it is.
And just pray.
I've been telling folks this.
Yeah, I've been
curse.
saying it too. I said it.
The ancestors ain't happy
12
with y'all.
years ago. I said it 11, 10 years ago. I said it so many times. Down there on the state capitol, I said it. I told them, y'all got to get the boots on the ground. And I told them, y'all have to get the boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground before the song Boots on the Ground.
Yes.
He might owe you a check.
Said it.
He might owe you a check. You might reach out to the club like, hey.
I told him. I said, y'all got to get the boots on the ground. Y'all got to come out of the churches, out the pulpits.
So
you got to come into the community.
Who can validate that you said boots on the ground? Though?
Go back and get it. William Barr got the tape.
Wait. So you got this documented?
William Barr got it because he was down there.
We got to talk after camera. We gonna
he was down there when we did it with the Black Panthers down there. And I told him, I said, the time is now.
The Black Panthers?
Yeah, the Black Panthers came here. I brought them here.
Oh, that's strong.
Downtown at the Capitol. Remember?
So how, with Montgomery being like a predominantly like, we'll just say Republican state, Alabama, it's home of civil rights and all that. How did they take you when you bought the Black Panthers? Black Panthers coming, they stepping.
Exactly.
They like 5% type, like
yes.
They call them? Hebrew Israelite type. They be like on some old like militant move.
Nation of Islam got to come.
They get somebody out here, don't they? Let me see. Let's get
With that man named Farrakhan.
They bring Farrakhan down here. You bring Farrakhan down here, they gonna be at. Can you go can you make sure we share it to your page so they can see it on your page too? And I'm just getting to share it up. We gonna get it going. Check. Okay. Y'all can let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. Y'all see what's going on, man. Listen. I can't even lie.
Yeah, see, how can I share it? Go to Facebook.
If it's go to your notifications and see if you see it. Is it all? It might already be on Facebook. Yes, ma'am. It might already be on your page, but I don't know if you have to approve stuff. You have to just approve it.
It is. It's on here.
Check. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, man. Share the live, man. We're finna have a great conversation, man. I'm truly blessed and honored. You know what I'm saying, to have a legend, the mother of a legend. She's a legend herself. It's like having Miss Wallace in the house right now. Y'all got to. I'm gonna give myself a round of applause. If y'all don't give me a round, I'm giving myself a round of applause. Y'all don't understand how big this is. Like, I really like. Certain interviews take you to certain milestones take you to certain places.
Yeah.
I think this is the milestone that takes me from like a podcast to like I'm feel like I'm gonna be in my journalistic bag with this one because this is we gonna talk all facts.
Yes.
I want to know first of all before we begin all that, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Give a round of applause, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yes. Thank you. I will be 65 years old tomorrow. Exactly. Tomorrow? Yep, October the 19th.
All right, look, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put your I'm about to pin your Cash App in this chat. So y'all, I'm gonna put the Cash App in the chat as soon as I get to making this. So your birthday tomorrow. Now,
Yeah.
let's tell the people how. I want to tell the people how what was the original plan, the scheduling of this? Because this is like a day early, right?
Yes.
Because where was you supposed to be tonight? Now, I'm glad you're here with me, but where was you supposed to be tonight? Tell these folks.
One of my grandsons having a birthday party tonight. His mom is, because he's deceased. And Keldrick, named Keldrick. Keldrick was born on my birthday. His birthday is tomorrow. So he's been deceased, I think it's been about, 4 years, if not, it's close to it. But she always have him a Halloween party in the month of October, because his birthday on the 19th, that's tomorrow. So they having the party tonight. And that's so when I leave here, I'm going to try to go through there and just show my face.
I love that. And RIP to him, too, and happy birthday to him, too.
Yes.
But I was talking about the other spot you're supposed to be, Miss Shirley. That got canceled, Miss Shirley. Well, where was you going tonight, Miss Shirley, before that?
Oh, I
Tell these
wasn't going
folks.
anywhere. I wasn't going anywhere. See, I'm a home person. I'd be at home, a homebody.
I thought you were going to the NBA Youngboy thing.
Well, you know what? That got canceled.
Yeah, but you were going, right?
Yes.
That's what I was talking about this whole time.
Okay, yeah.
So,
yes. So that's where I was supposed to be going. Yes.
you were going to the
meet and
NBA,
greet.
so wait, tell these folks.
Yes.
So, because when you told me that, you was like, I'm going to come back through Montgomery Sunday, we can do the interview Sunday. I'm like, you like, I'm going to come back from the NBA. I said, you going I said, wait, you going to the NBA Youngboy concert? And what you said?
And I said, yes.
And
yes.
and you got what else?
A meet and greet.
I said, you doing the meet and greet?
Yes, a meet and greet. Ain't that something? Yes. But you know they canceled his show tonight at the State Farm Arena in Georgia.
I ain't know that.
Yeah, it was canceled.
I wonder why, because this show's been selling out lately.
I don't know. And then I heard on the radio he's going to be in New Orleans.
If that don't get canceled, huh?
New Orleans tomorrow, I think.
Oh, man. Well, we still want you to have I hope you still have a happy, birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Pray
I'm
number
just
blessings
going to go to church and praise the Lord. Praise God for that birthday.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
Seeing
Yes.
another one. Big 35.
Yes, 65.
Yeah. I thought you said 35. Okay, my bad.
No,
my bad.
65. I know I don't look it, but and I'm telling you,
Hey,
I
man,
just thank God for the years.
that's a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
So are we good to get in? You ready to get into what the people want to talk about, hear us talk about?
Yeah. What they want to talk about?
All right, so for the people who don't know, which unless you living under a rock or you ain't never listened to nothing down south hip hop or just unfamiliar with Alabama as a state and the whole, please tell the people who we have in the building.
Yes, you got the mother of the late, great rapper, DOE, Miss Shirley Thomas, Shirley DOE Mom Thomas.
Okay. And for those who still, like let them know where you from, because we know, but just for the world.
Okay, I'm from Montgomery, Alabama, the Gump. I know we don't look good right now, but hey, this is where it came from.
Factual.
Yeah, we got it out the mud here. Yes.
So, Ridgecrest? You from Ridgecrest?
Well, not really, Ridgecrest, you probably heard a little small town down the Birmingham Highway called Hunter Station.
Okay, Hunter Station. Yeah.
Hunter Station. Yeah, that's where my mom.
Devo on that way.
Yeah, that's where I was born, raised there, and then my mom left there and came toward Ridgecrest.
Okay.
So it went on from there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's Dobie wasn't your only child, right?
No, Dobie was a knee baby. He was the fourth child.
Okay. So you got he had brothers and sisters. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, he had all sisters. You got
No, he
'Cause
got
I'm
all
not-
brothers.
oh, he don't have no sisters.
He got one sister.
One sister, all
on the
brothers.
mother's side. He got a sister on his dad's side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, how? And I'm gonna ask, I got some questions I want for you, and I got questions about, what I'm saying, because I wanted to talk because people kind of know a lot of those stories. It's been told so many times, mistold, miscued, misquote.
Yeah.
So that's so much to unpack.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
any of that comes like is unraveled in here, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I do part of this interview. I do want to do it from the perspective of just you, as his mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They can listen. I mean, I was a fan. I knew him since he was at Burnham and Country Them House before he was even rapping. Like when he was coming in the room and be trying to rap over the beats that we writing to, be like, hey man, hold on, bro, because he just coming in and just start rapping, like, bro,
take over.
Like you ain't even supposed to. He was young. That's what it's like. He like 13, 14. Like, but you ain't even. You ain't even on this song. You know that, right? But that boy just coming in. It was always in from what we saw, or at least from me. I know when I met him at Burnham Country and CeeLo Townhouse. I was over there had a session and he was there downstairs playing the game. Yeah. I knew when I first saw him. So when did you know like he had a gift when it came to music?
Music, okay. Well, we seen it so long growing up, Though we were probably about 5 or 6 years old, but I didn't really see it like, that it did get to be blowed up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, we seen it in him when he was about 5 or 6 years old. Mm. Yeah, on and on and on. He kept beating.
What was the first thing he did that let you know, like, that boy, okay.
Yeah, he would beat on stuff, tap on stuff, make a lot of noise. He would be in the bathroom, hold the bathroom up.
Performing in the mirror.
Yeah, in the mirror, performing, singing, doing all kinds of stuff. And I was like, when you going to come out the bathroom, Yeah. We ain't got but one bathroom, so you got to come out of there. But, okay. And then I also, I knew it was real serious with him when I cleaned his room up one time, and he had a lot of papers all everywhere. And I didn't know nothing about what he had on the paper because I didn't even look at the papers. Mm-mm. But I got them all up, I'm just cleaning up the room, and I threw them in the trash.
I knew you was finna say that. You said.
Yeah, I threw them in the trash, but I didn't know, what I'm saying, he was writing music, because he never let me know, he was writing music. Yeah. And so I said, well, this boy got paper everywhere, because he mostly just had his game system there. He loved to play his game, Mm-hmm. And all that. So I said, well, let me clean this room up. I cleaned it up, and when he came home, he said, where is my papers? He said, Mama, what you did with all my papers was, I said, boy, I threw them in the trash. I didn't know what they was. He said, oh, he went to pounding all that. Oh, my God. He was just a big baby anyway. So
yeah, man.
And I said, no, I ain't dumped the trash out yet. So he went in there in the garbage and got them out. He said, no, Mama, they don't throw this away. He said, this is my music. Don't throw this away. I said, okay, well, you should have told me, so.
You threw it away. So Mama Doe, Miss Shirley, yeah, Mama Shirley. You threw away Doe B first rap book?
Then. He was about 16 then.
So, okay. Mm-hmm. So is that exclusive? Have you ever told anybody else that you threw? Can I stand as exclusive?
Yeah, I did.
You threw away his first rap book?
Yes, the songs that he had wrote down. And I guess he had just started writing music. I didn't know that's what he was doing, but he let me know.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't mess with his papers no more.
Yeah.
I ain't mess with him no more.
Yeah, man. It looked like it was on white paper. That was green paper.
It was white paper, white notebook paper. Yes.
So what? Let me see. Let me see how we gonna go. There's so many different levels we can go with this. Okay. When he first started, like, pursuing music and actually catching a buzz, how did he take it? Or how did you see him like? Because to me, to the people, I knew he come off real humble. Like, to me, he was real humble. Like, I'd be like, yo, man, you doing your thing? But he'd be like, man, I ain't doing nothing. I'm like, bruh.
DOE didn't show no kind of way that, he didn't even show no kind of way. He didn't. Yeah. And when I really found out that he was blowing up, was it one day that Frank White, and this was after he put the Baby Jesus album out. And
well, you didn't know he was blowing up after Baby Jesus?
No, I didn't know it was that big. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was good after he was on the 106 and Park and all that.
Yeah, that was,
I knew that.
So when you saw him on 106 and Park, you was like.
It still didn't, the light bulb hadn't came on yet.
But let me find out was like the biggest thing ever.
Right. It was.
So, but see, but I get it though. As mama, usually like that's your baby. He doing his little rap thing.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
Thinking, what I'm saying? I'm not looking at that. DOE might be up there one day with Jay-Z and them, like that. I ain't even got that for.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
it dawned on me that day when Frank White told me. He said, "Are you ready for interviews?" He said, "You got to get ready for a lot of interviews." And I say a lot of interviews, and so it really, started sinking in then. Mm-hmm.
Well, and I gotta ask this. What? Well, I'm gonna say that. Well, give me one. Give me your moment that made you the most proud with your son.
Oh, the moment that made me the most proud of Dobie was when Dobie was like he was a mama's boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Dobie was a mama's boy. Mm-hmm. And Dobie wasn't gonna get fucked. He wasn't gonna get fucked away from his mama. He wasn't.
So the fact that he was a mama boy, that's the thing you most proud of?
Yes, and
That's
then that he wasn't gonna leave me. I don't care where he went. Dobie, and that's the reason Dobie was still back in Montgomery because his mama was still there. Dobie came by my house 3 times that day. That same day he died, he came by my house 3 times.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yep.
Give me your.
But I was proud of Dobie because Dobie was a humble child.
Yeah, very.
And he didn't disrespect me no kind of way. Never said a mumbling word back to me like some of my children would say to me today. Or my grandchildren would say to me today. Dobie never said a mumbling word. If he said it going on out that door. He did not say it to me to my face, and he would not get mad with me for nothing.
You said the grandkids though? Like grandkids different though. Grandkids usually don't
These
really.
grandkids today, these new millennium children, will cuss you out, call you all kind of names, disrespect you in all kinds of ways.
Not your grandkids. I'm just saying in general. Like in general. I get what
I'm
you're saying.
saying children general.
Yeah, children in general.
These children
yeah.
now, these youth now.
Yeah, but so you gotta make sure we go clear it up because I don't want nobody to be.
But if my children disrespect me, my grandchildren disrespect me, I'm gonna put them in their place.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they will do it.
Yeah, sometimes they just lose it. Kids. I got.
They forget where they came from.
I got like 5, 6. I don't even count no more how many kids I got. So I be having to check. Sometimes you gotta check them. What you ask me? You said you got twin triplets. I'm like, man. I was like, Miss Shirley, I got about. Well, I say about 5, 6.
5, 6, but I thought you were saying 5 or 6 at one time.
Oh no, like 6 tuplets, never. No, God love me more than that. He ain't gonna do me like that.
Oh yeah, he say he won't put no more on you than you.
And he know what I can handle one at a time. Now they back to back. They one at a time.
That's a good part.
Yeah, they back to back. What? Okay, let's that night that at the Rose. I know that had to be the craziest. Can you just explain that phone call? Like how did you find out? Who called? How what was going on through your mind?
Many people had called my phone that night. And so many people called me that night, and I think I missed about 5 or 6 calls. And I just went down the line, but the last call I got was from my baby boy. And I said, well, Lord, let me see what's wrong, what's going on. I missed all these calls. And I just had didn't go back to bed because Dobie had just left my house. Yeah, Dobie had left my house about 30 or 40 minutes to be exact. And I didn't go back to bed that night. For some reason, the Lord didn't let me go back to sleep. But all the other children went back to sleep. But Dobie had woke the whole house up that night he came. And it's like he knew he wasn't coming back. I don't know. It's like he knew he wasn't coming back there because he woke everybody up.
Like he made sure he saw everybody and talked to everybody.
He woke up his children. He woke his girlfriend up. He woke me up. He woke everybody up. He woke my grandson up in the living room, was laying in the living room, and my granddaughter was already woke out there on the porch. But he woke everybody up, and he was playing with the kids and all that. And it's just like, it was just unbelievable. And I say, well, Dobie made his last round. His last round was at my house. And his children seen him for the last time. And all his children, all two of his children because his girlfriend was pregnant with a baby at the time. But everybody was still at my house because it was just right after Christmas.
Yep. It wasn't the day after?
Mm-hmm. It was 2 days after Christmas.
Days after? Yeah, it was the little, yep.
It was on the 28th.
The little annual party they used to have.
3 days after Christmas. On a Saturday night.
What do you think that, like, his passing, like, because before when Doe was, like I say, Doe gave the city, like, hope. Like, Doe gave the city, like, a heartbeat. Doe gave the city, like, a name, a face. It was like Montgomery, you know, when you hear us, of course it matters to us, but Doe, like, since Dirty, Small Time, like, since that era, Deuce Conrad, King South, and shout out to King South, too, because he did his thing, but Doe put a face on Montgomery nationwide. Like, I remember after Doe passed, Jay-Z had said something on, like, he was on tour for one of his, like, he was like, you know.
He was doing a show in Birmingham.
Yeah, he was like R.I.P. Doe B. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody though.
Yeah, they
like
did.
Everybody said R.I.P. Doe, and it was like
Simmons, a lot of them.
I don't think we knew how big. It was kind of like the Nipsey Hussle thing. Like I don't think people knew how big Doe was until he passed. Like like whoa, like people was sending condolences and prayers, and they had made like how y'all like I ain't know that they knew. I like when Jay-Z said it, I was like whoa.
Yeah.
Like, because it don't. I mean, really, musically, it don't get no higher.
But that you know how many people were listening to his music.
Even at the funeral when T.I. came and T.I. spoke, I was like, you know, wow, like that was big. Like, do you outside of the funeral, like what like? Did you meet T.I. before that? Like, have you ever, like...
Oh, no.
Okay, that was... Okay.
I had never met him.
Oh, okay. I thought you had
Not in person.
Okay. So, who... I'm trying to figure who did you have a relationship business-wise? Because I, like, with, when it comes to, like, his career. Well, you and Huck cool?
Well...
Or Frank, or Bow?
I was cool with Frank, you know.
Frank White? Okay.
Yeah, and then, you know, it was so much going on at that time.
Because how old Doe be when he passed?
22.
Okay, so I think 22, 20, so 4 years. Okay, so basically when he started conducting real big, he was old enough to sign his own. So you didn't have to, it wasn't like no little Bow Wow situation where he handled all his own business. He was old enough.
His own business.
Okay,
a lot of business don't be handling his own business. He kept his mom out of his business. A lot of stuff I didn't ever know about until after he passed. I found out a lot of stuff about music and the music industry after he passed.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you're not. Are you over the estate, like the musical estate?
No, I'm not over his estate.
Oh, honestly, I thought that he got like signed or was doing contracts up like under like 17, 18, and then it grew into that.
He did. He had signed with Interscope.
But how old was he when he signed with Interscope?
I think Doe B was probably about 18.
Oh, see, but you could legally catch you. 18, you can sign your own contract. Yeah,
I don't know. He might have been 19. I don't know how long he had been signed with Interscope, but he was signed with Interscope.
Okay. So he was so. Cause I thought he was signed to T.I.
He was up on the Interscope in the beginning.
Okay.
T.I. brought the contract from Interscope.
Okay, so like he had two deals.
Yes.
Okay.
They were putting them all together. They were merging them together.
Okay, so
all this happened at the time of Doe B there.
Oh, so they was like in the middle of finalizing, because that's why everybody be like, you know.
Yes.
It happened right before he got to the real money.
Yes.
So
Did
this
you
was
hear what T.I. said? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, listen, on that, if it ain't about the money song, when he say it's a bar in there, and I always interpreted crazy because I heard he say no murder, no dough, no convo, and to me that bar just hit different. Like if ain't nothing happened about it, y'all can't bring him that. I don't want to talk about nothing.
Yeah.
How? Do you feel like, did you feel a certain kind of way when it seemed like after Doe passed, like his separate, like he just kind of like, I guess didn't mess with the city no more? Like, do you feel like, I guess what I'm asking, do you feel like he should have did like more?
I feel like he should have did something, you know what I'm saying, even if it was just something for the youth.
Yeah.
Or something to give back.
Commemorative or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what DOE would have been doing.
Yeah.
That's what he would have did. Something for the kids, for the youth.
Do you still
You know,
have? Are you still in contact with him now? Like, can you?
Oh yeah, when I get ready.
Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering, like, are we gonna ever get any more like any new dope music?
I hope so.
I
hope
think
real soon.
the people love that.
Mm-hmm.
Our people love that. So, like, are you? Oh, let's clear this up. Somebody had said something about this earlier, and I'm glad that we talked about it off camera. It was a viral moment with one of Dobie's childhood friends that went viral for the wrong reasons, you know. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about the fact that that's cleared up, right? It's love. Everything's cool. Everything's yeah. Like that's because that was something that people kept saying. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna talk about that unless that's something that has been rectified. So for the record, that's it. We ain't say no names, but for the record, that has been rectified. Everything good. Yeah. Good. Okay, that's good.
Everything is made for love.
Exactly. Yes. Cool. So boom. So I killed two birds with one stone because somebody wanted me to bring it up. We're gonna bring it up. We're gonna bring it up in a positive light, though.
Yeah, that's right.
What would you like to see happen, or what could be done different in your mind for as far as like in your son's memory, though? Because honestly, me personally, I don't feel like the city of Montgomery does enough.
Well,
like we got the dope. Like
they gave DOE a proclamation. You have a proclamation. You got DOE Day. At one time, Jamil Brown was working on getting a street name after DOE in the city of Montgomery. Well, right now, we ain't nowhere with it because I haven't been back down to city council, to try to move forward with it. But I can get working on it, But
shout out to Jamil
it's
Brown
something
too.
that they could, shout out to Jamil.
Because he be working. Because I know he got the Fat Head Day and he got some other. I don't know if he got it, but I know he was part of that.
He on it. Jamil's on the scene.
So with him running for mayor, right? Or governor? I'm sorry, governor. Are you right now? You can endorse. Are you endorsing? Are you voting for Jamil Brown for governor?
Yeah, I would. I would vote for Jamil for governor. Jamil is real smart. Jamil know all about politics.
Okay, so if you right now to do your like commercial or like your endorsement,
he's a real good speaker.
Do your thing, like do your like vote for Jamil Brown 2020. Like give me your endorsement.
Y'all get out there and vote for Jamil Brown, Jamil J. Brown, for governor of the state of Alabama.
And tell him who you is. This DOE mama, boom, boom.
This is DOE mama.
And like that, yeah. I'm gonna clip that because Jamil blocked me. I had him on the show. He blocked me. It's okay. So maybe maybe you get him unblock me.
Look at that. I don't know why Jamil do that.
Why when I say he blocked me, you look like
Jamil will block you. Jamil will block me.
He blocked. He might if I don't send this clip first, he might block. If I don't send this
clip, will block me.
Nah, man, it's all love, man. Just my partner, man. He be I get it. But do you feel like anybody could have like what do you feel like anybody could have did more or should be doing more or could be doing more from? And I'm talking about anybody. I'm talking about from the people that was involved musically, what's your thoughts on the lasting legacy of your son? Because the music, that's what keeping his name alive. Yes. But that's what he did.
You still hear the music.
Yeah, but that's him.
You go places, you still hear the music. But the thing is, like I always say it, and like I said on Sauce Talk Network.
Shout out Sauce Talk too.
Yes, I would love to see
the wife and kids coming in.
Community center on the south side.
It's my wife. This is Dobie's mom, the mother of legend Dobie, so she's a legend as well. So we have a legend in our home.
Nice to meet you.
They gotta start paying us to drop mail off and stuff. Now, we have had this is a historical landmark now. We might have to buy this apartment now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So true.
So go ahead. What you saying?
Community center. Something for the kids to do, the youth. They don't have anything on the south side of Montgomery.
They don't have a thing on any side of Montgomery.
Well, in some parts they do.
Where?
But you know they open up some new community centers.
Man, them community centers just as done might
but
well
they
be a
way
trap.
out. They not on the west side and the south side, and those are the areas that need it bad. And I would love to see, something. I mean, if I had the money to do it myself, I would do it.
But
because I would leave a something behind. You know what I'm saying? Something. And just, put his name up there.
But you ain't got to have the money, though.
His name stand for something. Yeah, you got to have the money, but the money will come.
Yeah, the money will come.
Like
But I'm saying,
the money will come.
as far as like
network and get
the grants, you can get people behind it. You can have somebody. You can have the right city councilman and stuff to build a community center out there anyway with the city money and put their name, put his name on it.
Yourself. And I understand what you're saying, but the only way you gonna get the city to do something big like that, you gotta go down there. You gotta push it on people.
Yeah, you gotta.
But it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be that hard.
You're right. So what else would you do besides? Because I want an exclusive. I heard that one. What else would you do? I think he should be a street.
Yeah.
Or like
a
house division, a piece of the boulevard. I say from
where
the main event used to be to the old bus station. That should be DOE Boulevard. Glenn Thomas Boulevard.
That's the West South Boulevard and the East South. They go all the way around to the East South.
I know, but just give him a little patch.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they ain't gonna name the whole boulevard.
It could be in the hood. It could be in the community.
What street in Ridgecrest like would you switch over if they said you could pick one street to change the name to DOE whatever? What would it be? What name would you change?
I'd change it Circle K. Kelly Circle.
Kelly
Circle.
Is that where Circle K came
from? Exactly. Cause it's just like a little circle, Wait,
hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. We gotta do a round of applause for that because what's so crazy?
DOE hung out and did most of his time at Oakland.
I thought Circle K meant the gas station.
No, they called Circle K Kelly Circle.
Kelly Circle, which is reverse Circle K.
Yes.
Man, I'm stupid. Okay. Because I thought something wrong. Okay.
Circle K, we straight.
Circle K. I thought they were talking about a gas station this whole time.
We want that street, their name after Glenn L. Thomas.
Okay, so right now I got the mama here so we can clear up any like rap internet rumors, right? So boom. I've seen, and I know, but this is just for the world, and I can say it all day. But coming from his mom, ain't no word stronger than your mama. So mama said it. That's whatever mama say. I don't care what nobody say. Whatever mama say, that's what it is, right? Exactly. A lot of people think the patch was like either a gimmick or it was like his eye really wasn't like it was a shot out. Can you verify that is a true story?
No, that's not true.
Wait, huh?
No, his eye. He lost his eye at the club rapping when he first started rapping at the mansion. Yeah.
I thought it was like somebody shooting a car, glass got in the eye, something.
Yeah, they was shooting a bullet got in his eye.
So at the mansion?
Yes. And DOE was 17 years old then. Yes. He lost his eye when he first started rapping.
Wow.
At the clubs in Montgomery. They was shooting at him then. They trying to kill DOE.
Wait, they were shooting at him? I thought he went on like
the car he was in. They was shooting at the car he was in.
So it might be somebody shooting at the people he was with, maybe. Or they were shooting at him. Okay, well, we don't do no, you right. Look, I'm glad. See, keep me in check. Like, boy, I'm talking about no. Okay, you right. Okay.
Exactly.
So that really did, so that is a fact.
So DOE being big and tall like he was, okay, so DOE say the bullet came and hit the driver, escaped his ear, a bullet come through the back of the window, and DOE would turn around. He said, I turned around to see who was shooting at the car. Where the bullet, and when he turned around, the bullet came through the back window and went directly into DOE eye. And thank God it went into his eye, and not his brain.
Yeah, his brain or the back out the back of his head.
DOE then.
Wow.
So DOE lived from 17 years old to 22.
So the bullet stopped at his eye?
Yeah, it stopped in his eye. It went down his eye, down.
Oh, damn, it ricochet type.
It ricocheted down up in his nose, somewhere over
Like
there.
sinus area.
Because they had to do, because after they did the surgery and they put the marble eye in his eye, he wasn't able to smell anything. Smell anymore.
So he lost sense of smell too. Yeah, so I had to hit like the sinus area. Okay, cool.
And then the doctor said they couldn't even touch the bullet, couldn't even move it.
Oh, so it was still wait. So
it was still just sitting there.
He still had the bullet in his face?
Yes.
In his head?
Yes. And the reason he wore the patch was because his eye, his lid, couldn't go up and down.
So it just be kind of like open a little bit.
If his lid could go up and down, he would have just wore the marble eye. But his lid.
He lost like control of it basically.
Yes, it wouldn't go up and down. So it was just
always
down
open.
over his eye.
Oh, just always
over
closed.
The marble. Yeah, it was just
closed. Okay.
So that's why he wore the patch.
That's wild. You know what's so crazy? Now shout out and you know, not only do I have history and know bro. Shout out to my Gemini brother now. Because he was a Gemini, right?
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini.
13th.
So I'm May 23rd. So I get it. Like when people like, what's the? I understand. Even without, if I would have never known him, I get the mystique and the whole just aura. Cause it's something that we Gemini share. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I walk around some days I wake up and I feel real doish. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
We'll see. Geminis, they, two different people.
Talk to him. Well, hold on, wait, nah. Well, go ahead, Mom.
They twins. They the twins.
Yeah, speak to Geminis. Please, I'm gonna clip this up. I need you because I say if Mama say it, it's true. And like you do, Mama, so you like Ridgecrest Mama. You are Mama. You the Mama of Montgomery. And you know what? Shout out to Tim Mama. Shout out to Kim Mama too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the mamas of Montgomery.
Yes.
I ain't even say it. I'm gonna say it off camera. But I got an idea. But yeah, y'all are the mamas of Montgomery. And now all the mamas that have lost kids to senseless gun violence, whether especially like any mom, because I feel like the way it's supposed to go, how God put it in place. Our parents not supposed to bury the kids.
No.
Like that's something that we subconsciously as children prepare for. Like that's like the worst preparation ever to think about the day that you don't have your parent no more.
It is.
So how is it that we have more parents burying their children? Is crazy. Like, and it's like something you can't even really factor in because like that's out of order.
It is.
Like that's not the way God intended it to be. Would you be interested in or is that something that you have in your near future plans to like do something the same way you want to get the community center for dough or the street name, whatever, today? I think it will be a great idea, and I want to know what you think about like maybe you spearheading some type of community active program for mothers who have lost kids to gun violence. Because you said you lost a son and two grandkids. And two grandkids is crazy.
That's right.
All around the same age is even more crazy.
Exactly.
And I think it's like we need that kind of awareness on it, and we need something in motion for these kids and a support system for the mothers.
For the mothers and the ones that still losing their kids. I thought about that. The same thing you sitting there talking about. I thought about it so many times, but even though what I have been doing in the city of Montgomery, the support system is so difficult, and it shouldn't even be like that because we lost so many kids in the city of Montgomery. Even since 2013, we lost so many people.
Yeah,
and so many youth and so many families is destroyed. But the thing is, I've tried to do that. I tried to do exactly that. And I've been to speaking so many events. I've been to so many places. I even been to events outside of Montgomery where people have, asked me to speak about gun violence. And I think they need it bad in the city of Montgomery. Some kind of support group, a support system for the mothers because we still losing our children.
Yeah. And let's not act like just like after the initial news and then the funeral and then
You never get through grieving.
a lot. I'm about to say the socially allotted amount of grief time. Like right now, Doe passed away. What year was it? How long he been gone?
13.
So we 12 years, almost 13 years. Does it hurt any less for you now?
Just a little bit, but not much.
Can you speak to just how, like, the grieving process? Like, because a lot of people, like, right now, I just lost one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too, one of my best friends that I was playing with, and I don't want to get too much into it because it's not really about me, but I'm in the beginning stages of the grieving. Like, this happened, like, Thursday.
Okay. Wow.
And part of the reason why I'm like being, just working because that's my coping mechanism.
But that's what you got to do.
I gotta stay working because he was one of the reasons why I'm still even doing this.
Stay busy.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep myself busy, and I ain't even finna get emotional about it. But I will say,
stay busy. Well, that's how I cope with losing my son, and then is, 2 more people lost their life, and I had to deal with that. The fact that here I am, that lost my child, and then here 2 more mothers that lost their child. So I felt like the weight of the world was on my back at that time because here I am grieving for them more than I was grieving for myself. Because one of the parents was the only child. That was Kimberly Johnson. She was her mother only child.
R.P. Kim, R.P. Tim.
Okay, yeah, that was.
I need you to say that one time too, so I can clip it up.
Imagine it.
Tell them, yeah, mama, we're going to R.P. Kim and R.P. Tim for sure. R.P. Lil Heat too. Yeah.
Yes, and so, it's devastating. I can't tell nobody because everybody grieve different.
Yeah.
But I had to stay busy. Yeah. That was the only way I could deal with it, was just to stay busy. And I kept going to speaking engagement. I kept speaking about it. I kept talking about it. The gun violence, the senseless gun violence. Ways that we could change the law, what we could do to make it better. I kept trying to think of ideas and things in my head what would make it better. And all I could think about is communities coming together.
Yeah.
Everybody got to come together. Because if not, we still going to fall apart.
Exactly.
Okay, so nobody coming together. And now here we got all these kids from the west side, south side, north side, east side, everybody beefing about what? Nothing. Right. Y'all beefing about nothing because guess what? Nobody got nothing.
Yeah.
And it's all because of envy, jealousy, and greed and hate.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's all I could see. Because all of the killing is senseless. I mean, you go out and kill somebody because of how they look, how they carry themselves, how they walk, what kind of clothes they got on, what kind
girls
of shoes
that
they
like
got on. All this. I seen
they podcast popping.
Yes. But it's bad. It's devastating for any mother. I wouldn't wish it on no mother. Because at the time, you really don't know what to do. This is a phone call you never expected.
Right.
For somebody to call you and say, your child been shot, or call you and say, your child is dead. We need you to come on the scene and identify your child.
Oh, man. That's not the natural order of life. No, that's not. Shout out to the movie The Lion King, Disney, man. That's not the circle of life.
No, it's not.
It's an order. Everything, you know what I'm saying? And
but it is life. So we got to face this, and it's in reality because we cannot put it on the back burner. Because something got to be done, and something got to be done fast.
Do you think people some people might misinterpret your to me, I get my mom, you for real. I'm talking about from the head. Listen, shout out to my mama too, man. From the head tie to the glass to the earring to the. I'm talking about. Listen, you and my mama boy. I might do it. I'm gonna do it side by side. You and my mama do this. Y'all got the same swag.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm talking about. Listen, from the color lipstick
Really?
To them
Okay.
glasses you pulled out. I don't even know where you put it. Where the glasses even came from? Cause Mama Shirley ain't bring no purse or nothing. I turned around to make to get my camera together. Tell my grandmama Shirley to clean the glasses off. I'm like, where the glasses even came from? And the head wrap, and the earrings did it. I'm tell you what it is. The head wrap and earrings.
Oh, okay.
Like, to me, like you remind me so much of my mama. Shout out to my, like I said, shout out to my mama. I tagged it too. I want to help be a part of at least initiating the initiative for the moms who lost kids, moms against gun violence, and then just a DOE Foundation. And I know some people that I don't have the plugs, like I can't, but I know people who do. So I want to introduce you to some people, and then, you know, they my people, so they gonna make sure they take care. I was telling, hey man, that's Mama Shirley, man. They gonna take. If I say Mama Shirley, they gonna take care. Okay. And on top of the fact you DOE mama, like let's not act like Mama Shirley mean anything. Hey man, this DOE mama, and that's my Mama Shirley. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna talk about that. Excuse me, and I know you got to get on that road too. So I got a couple more questions for you, and I'm gonna let you get up out of here. Let me see. What's one misconception about Doe or his passing or anything that you want to just like clear the record on? Because a lot of people feel, I mean, whatever. I ain't going to speak to. I'm just, what do you want to clear the record on?
Oh, it's so much.
But talk. I mean, this is your show.
I just want everybody to know that DOE wasn't, you know, some people, you know, I've heard say DOE was a, you know, hood person. He was a thug. He was this and he was that. No, he wasn't. DOE wasn't nothing like what I've heard people say, that the reason all this here started with him and Jason McWilliam and different ones, whoever he was feuding with. But I know a lot of stuff about what happened when it first came from, when those boys supposed to have been set DOE up and robbed him. Huh? You know, my children kept that from me too. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't know nothing about that
and
part.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, a lot of stuff people don't know that resulted to this. That the beefing where it started from. And that's where it all started from. You know. So
okay, now we have live. So this is this is straight YouTube.
Yeah.
But how did the beef start?
They had set him up and robbed him. They had set DOE up and robbed him. You know.
Oh, so that's where the story about the eye patch came from.
No.
Like somebody supposed to rob them for an eye patch?
From them hating on DOE.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying is like they said something about it was a story about him getting robbed and somebody.
It wasn't that, because see, DOE wore the eye patch for real.
Okay.
But I don't know why Jason wore one. They say his eye was messed up too. But I don't know. And then a lot of people think he was just trying to mock DOE or trying to, you know, be like DOE.
No, I think Jason, I messed up for real.
That's what they say, was messed up for real. I don't know. Because see, I know his mama from back in the day. We all went to school back in the day, but him, I didn't know nothing about him.
So a lot of people, I saw on the internet where they were saying like one of the guys that were, I don't know if he was convicted in the that night, but he was in one of the DOE videos, right?
Yeah, one of them was, yeah, Darius Thomas. He was in the video. It's the only one I seen.
So all y'all got to say. So wait, his last name Thomas too?
Yeah, his last name Thomas. But he not no kin to us.
But you know where our last names come from, like they say like the slave master. So they be saying like.
But see, my name, that Thomas, come from a marriage. I was married to a Thomas.
So maybe maybe from the other side then. You was married to a Thomas.
Yeah, I was married to a Thomas.
Okay.
But that's what they said, because it's so many of them. It's a lot of Thomas. It's
That'd
so
be
many of
wild.
them, but they say it was a slave name.
See, that's why we got to get like control of our youth too.
My maiden name is Rugley. I'm a Rugley.
Oh,
and that's a rare name.
Yeah, Rugley,
and
yeah.
See, so if I had went back to my maiden name, then DOE would have been a
Glenn Rugley. Instead of Glenn Thomas. Okay. Oh, so wait, your husband, what? That wasn't
my divorced husband.
Your ex-husband wasn't DOE's father.
No.
Okay. But you just kept your name. You kept it silent.
Yeah. I kept the married name.
Okay, I kept it silent. I did that.
I kept the married name. Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Look, my wife, My first wife. She still got my last name.
Yeah, you can carry or you can buy your maiden name back. Cause you know you gotta buy your maiden name.
You gotta buy it back. Yeah, she ain't trying to buy it back, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tight.
You just go ahead on and use it.
Yeah, you might well just go all Stan Smith, baby.
I kept using mine.
Okay, so a lot of times you see when like people come up for like parole and stuff like that, or even in like sentencing, people like sometimes the accuser speaks to or has something to say to the victims, like the living victims. Where are you at with the people who were accused? Have you forgiven them? Are you upset?
Yeah, I forgave them. I forgave them in the courtroom before they got their sentence. I let them know that I had forgave them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgave them because I know the Lord had to forgive me. And so,
speak to that. Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead. Because I didn't hear that.
You have to just forgive people. And, Jesus had to forgive all the people that crucified him.
Yeah.
He had to forgive them.
I like that.
So, I had to forgive them so I could move on. And that was part of my grieving, too.
Yeah.
And once I forgave them, then I could move on and move forward with what I had to do.
I like that.
I was there to see them get sentenced. Even though some of them that boy, Darius Thomas, got all the time. I don't know why he took all the time, but anyway.
So, right now, okay, boom, you know how it works. Like, they come up for parole or whatever, and the family, and they let you know.
Yeah.
So, you basically, what you say, you ain't going down there like, nah, keep them in there. You like, man, I don't care what y'all do.
Because once we did what we did, they said that we couldn't. Well, once we said we signed the plea deal, then we couldn't go down there and protest against them.
Oh, the plea is like basically like, hey, I'm gonna plead to this, we're gonna do this,
yes.
and then if anything, when it's time for me to come out, y'all be coming out here talking about. Oh. Exactly. So you basically had to do a official forgiveness, like signature, like, hey, look, he took the plea. I'm cool with the plea. I forget, like, whatever y'all. Like, okay.
Yeah. So all three of us mothers was up there, and we forgave them. We told them we forgave them.
That's big, though.
We forgave
you know how big that is.
We forgave them.
Because I'm speaking as a father.
I know it is.
As a father, I don't know if I could have did
and
that.
And it's real hard to do. It's hard to do.
But as a mother, you got to. I know it had to hit you like this is somebody else's son.
You gotta have the love of Jesus Christ in your heart.
Yeah,
that's the only way.
Oh, for sure, y'all.
Do
we already know y'all had to be Christian women to start with. Let's start. That got to be said. But I'm saying like as all three of y'all are mothers of like y'all kids was taken away from y'all.
Yes.
Like. I know at that point you couldn't have been. It had to be some kind of inkling of, I'm a mom and my son or my daughter was taken from me. But for y'all to sign that, like, and understand what you're signing, there had to be a part where you had to step out of hurting for yourself and you hurt it for the mothers of the.
That's right.
Of those guys.
That's right.
And it was like, you know what? I think that was like a mother-to-mother connection. Like, I'm going to sign this knowing that I wouldn't want nobody to put my son away forever. Or for me to be able, even you know what I'm saying? That was like a God touch. Because it had to be God touching your heart at that moment.
Yeah, he
because
did.
Some days I know you feel like keep him forever. But then some days you feel like, you know what, get that young man a chance that my son don't have.
Everybody going to have their chance. Because, see, God said he's going to be the judge.
Yep.
So I had to let go and let God.
And you see, you know what? I'm so proud of myself, Miss Shirley. You know why? Because there's so many questions I wanted to talk about and stuff I wanted to say and I didn't. I kept this because you know what? We already talked, right? So Miss Shirley coming back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Miss Shirley on a monthly retainer. We're gonna talk about the.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about all kinds.
We're gonna talk about all kinds of stuff. This is just our first interview.
Yes.
And I had to catch this. I'm not gonna keep you too late because I know. Miss Shirley, right? So we gonna.
Yeah, we.
I'm gonna ask you two more questions. What do you want to say to the mothers of the victims from the Montgomery, the homecoming mass shooting? The victims.
The victims.
Yes. Give them some encouraging words, Miss Shirley.
And those are the deceased.
The ones that, the people who lost their kids.
Wow. And I personally know.
I know you
The
do.
boy.
I know. That's why
Man,
I
I know
respect
his-
and R.I.P.
His
little man.
mama,
Shout out
his grandmama,
Chip Ellis. Shout out
and
Spencer.
his daddy. Wow.
Shout out everybody. Anybody and everybody. But for sure,
Mm-hmm.
that's my personal partner. Shout out Spencer, man.
Yes. And
Long live Trap.
all I know is to tell them is just, trust God. It look dark and cloudy now, but you got to trust the Lord because it's going to shine again.
The Bible say, "Vengeance is mine," says the Lord.
Yes.
You gotta lead
So
it. You
they
gotta
have to-
live.
Once they let him go, they have to let him go. And once they let him go and give him to the Lord and know that their child is safe now in the arms of the Lord, you feel a lot better.
Yeah.
And I knew my son was. See, and I know how I feel. But see, everybody ain't going to feel like I feel. But if they got the love of Jesus Christ in their heart, then they know the Lord. If you know God, you know the Lord, then you in better shape because you're going to have him. Because there's going to be moments when you just want to
Crash.
just go and just
Crash out.
I have had times where the devil been telling me, go, it's over with, You might as well just go throw yourself in the river.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He'll tell you that. He'll come to you and tell you that. Yeah.
They say.
But if you got to have a strong mind and to know who the Lord is, because a lot of times, I can't even tell you how many times I wept and moaned and laid in the bed, missing my son and know that, what my son had planned for me. But see, God had another plan. And so I had to ride on out with God playing. So, God came, reached down and got DOE. And so, I know he all right now. He no longer have to look over his head no more. And he ain't got to run for nobody. He ain't got to worry about nobody sending him death threats and all that. Because God reached down and got him.
Yes.
And I do believe that in my soul and in my heart. Because my son didn't never do anything wrong to anybody. DOE had a good heart.
Yeah.
He was raised in church. He knew the Lord. And so I know without a shadow of a doubt, while DOE was laying down on that club floor, and by the time he got to the hospital and died, my son had already made it in.
Yeah.
And so he waiting at that gate for his mama.
Yeah.
And my grandsons is too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I took my grandchildren to church, and they know the Lord.
That's all that matters. That's the only thing, listen, that's the only thing that is helping me cope with the passing of my partner.
That's right.
It's the last two things that this man did privately and publicly was he took his daughter to the fair. That was his heart, pride, and joy.
And that's what he
And
did.
the night that, the last day I remember talking to him that I have documented was Tuesday. And the last thing he said was, I don't feel good. But he said, I'm going to go to Bible study, and I'm going to go home and lay down. And that was the last time I talked to him. But the last thing I know he consciously did besides go home was go and spend time with the Lord. So the only thing that helped me get past, that's helping me cope with this
That's right.
is the fact I know,
I
know he was right with God.
That's right.
So I know where he going. So now that's like my goal to don't be sad. Don't be sad because he gone. You just handle your business down here.
That's
so when
right.
you leave here, you can go meet him again.
That's right. Get
yourself together so you can see your homie again. If he your
right.
homie again, you miss him like that. Don't
That's
worry
right.
about missing him.
Get yourself together.
He where he need to be. You make sure you do what you need
That's
to do to
right.
get where you need to be.
That's right.
And that's what's keeping that's the only thing that's
right. Keeping your head together.
I promise to God.
That's where he was at.
I know he was right with God.
That's right. And
Like
that's all that matters.
what they say, the salvation is in the eye of the Lord. Like that's up to God.
That's right.
But I would go on the limb and say, I don't know many people I can say I know he going. I know my partner in heaven already.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know how you go to the club and you pay that go on get in there. I don't even feel like he got he was such a good guy. I don't even think he got to wait. He ain't got to wait in line. God go ahead. Hey, go. Hey, Gino, come on, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's the only and that's the great part about it. Like I look like
so you know where he is. He all right.
For sure.
He's all right. Yeah. So the Lord needed him. The Lord needed him. He brought his son on home.
Yeah, man.
And that's all that matters. You know where he at.
I don't question God, so it's like, you know what?
Don't question
Whenever
him.
they say you want to make God laugh, tell them your plan. We had plans, man. We had plans for like the next 3 to 5 years with this podcast thing. But you know what?
But you got to continue going and keep his name in it.
That's what in every interview.
Yep.
Shout out Gino.
Yep, that's right.
DJ Ellen boy, man. That's my man.
And I seen somebody post
him.
I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, that's the guy. So that's the guy. He like in our age group, he was what your son was to his age group.
Yeah.
Without doing the music and all that. He was DJ. He was without being nothing, just being himself.
Yeah.
He's that. He is, and will forever be that. So I love you, boy. Yeah. I gotta get off of that. Anyway, long live Gino, man. Long live DOE, man. Long live Tim. Long live Ken. Long live your grandsons. Can you say their names?
Joshua. Long live Joshua.
And long live Lil Trap, man. Hey, R.I.P. Spencer. All that. Mama, so we can get you back.
Oh yeah. I'll be back. You know, I got December coming up.
What? Oh, so can we do something? Okay, boom. So can we? Okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Now look, I just told you this last time I could talk. We ain't talk about. I gotta put you on the spot one time. It is what's the month, y'all? October. I want to Juicebox TV? Also Simmons. I want to do something with you, and whether it be an interview, whether it be a party, whether it be a celebrate, a kick, whatever. I just want to get. I want to do something with you for dough. In December. Okay. And I want to make it a commemorative thing.
Okay.
Can I
we'll talk about that. We gonna
I just want to get you to say that on camera. We gonna what?
Yeah.
What?
We gonna work on that.
Okay.
Something in memory of DOE for December.
And
I don't think I want to do the club.
No, we ain't doing no club.
We gonna do something for the youth. I want to do something for the kids. Yeah. Something like a sneaker ball. That sound good.
I need y'all to a sneaker ball or something like that, or skating ring night. Something that, you know what?
Bowling night.
This last thing
the
bowling night would be great. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I think part of the reason why we have stuff like the downtown shooting and all that because the youth don't have nothing to do.
That's right. They don't.
We gotta find something for back when I was young. We'd go to the movie. I remember getting dropped off at the movie theater by our older cousins.
You know they get bored.
The skating ring.
Easy and and they really don't.
Shout out to the junction, stuff like that. Like the kids don't have nothing to do. So you know what happens? These kids that are already overly stimulated and
idle.
Y'all are like a lot of the kids that was involved in the arrest that was made down. Like one of the kids got picked up from high school. Why are high school students downtown at 11, 12 o'clock with adults?
It's nothing to do. It's nothing to do. See, so now these kids, they find if anything happening,
we're gonna go wherever it's happening at.
That's right. That's right.
Do you feel like do you feel like that's a parenting problem? Or do you feel like the kids are just advanced?
Well, it's both.
Because the internet been saying it's like
they are advanced.
I ain't gonna lie, mama. The internet been saying like they've been trying, and I'm not on that way, but they've been like the mamas, mama, like the single mamas.
Okay,
but you were a single mom.
Single parents. That's a big job too, especially when you got to work. And now some single parents work 2 jobs, and so if you working 2 jobs, you never home.
Yeah.
And then you gotta leave your younger kids or whatever with a nanny or daycare, and your bigger children. They just out in the streets, so the streets are raising them.
Yeah.
And you never there with them. And then the time that you should be spending with them, you're not spending that time with them. Because it's a lot of young mothers that's still out in the clubs and different things, and they not paying the children any attention.
Yeah.
And these kids are so smart now, you ain't got to pay them no attention because they paying you attention. Yeah. They watching you.
And guess what? If your kid got a smartphone, a tablet, anything, and they got any social media, they ain't worried about your attention because now they got 1,000 friends and followers that's paying them attention.
A lot of attention.
And
too much attention.
Too much attention. It's over, like I say. But we're gonna get into that though. I ain't gonna hold you too long. I'm so happy you came. And I'm happy I met you.
To be here.
I'm happy I met you in person. And we can go on record by saying we kept our first interview very clean cut. We ain't getting into nothing. So if anything, whatever happened after, I'm praying. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm praying somebody say anything. Oh, do you still talk to like Bow, Frank White, any Carson Banks, Big Hulk, anybody?
I talk to all of them every now and then. I talk to Hook every now and I talk to Hook. Been there about almost a year now. He don't answer his phone.
You know, I talked to Hope right before this interview.
You did? Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna call you. We're gonna anyway. Okay.
Yeah, because I ain't talking. You know, it's hard to catch up with him.
Yeah. I got his other line.
But I talk to Frank every now and then too. I saw Frank in DOE birthday.
Is there any way that we can get? Is there any way that we can pull everybody? Do you think that we can? Well, not we, because I ain't gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But do you think that there's a way, or you think it's possible to still pull the key components together to enrich? I would say like the legacy, because I don't honestly, personally, as a Montgomery like native, well not native, but you know Montgomery person and here and. Notice it. I don't like what they're doing. Not they as nobody particular. I don't like the legacy, how it's going. So, but you know what though? If nobody's actively pushing for it to be anything else, it's gonna be what it is. So it's like
that's right.
And shout out to everybody.
So that's why I have to keep doing what I do.
And shout out to everybody that's rapping and like you dropping mixtapes and rapping and now you're a rapper. But that's not enough. Like. I don't think that Lord forbid if anything was happening to me that one of my homeboys would start podcasting and now that's my legacy. Like your rap career and your podcast can't